The next speaker really needs no introduction. Her passion for the fishing industry, coupled with her enthusiasm, made her the perfect choice for the Alabama Bass Trail. At this time, I would like for Program Director Kay Donaldson to come forward and introduce the trail's new venture.
Good afternoon. First of all, let me thank each of you for taking time out of your day to be here to celebrate the Alabama Bass Trail and the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series. For you people watching online, you're in for a real treat. First of all, I have to recognize our sponsors. This tournament trail is fully paid for by sponsors and entry fees, and these guys just blow me away every day. First of all, from Bill Penny Toyota, Zach Penny, who's been on board since February the 7th of 2012 before we ever announced this thing. Phoenix Boats, Gary Klaus, Teresa Johnson, and Chris Dutton, for not only saying yes, but saying yes, yes, yes. We want multiple years. Thank you, guys. McDonald's, Alabama, Melissa Dussault, Debbie Kiker, Heather Enslam, and Jennifer Caradori, and Charlotte Dutton, who brought these people to our table, literally to our table. Thank you so much. Pradco Fishing, Ron Tenberg, with Booyah Baits and Yum. Great exclusive lure sponsors for us. T&H Marine Supplies, Bill Huntley, Jeff Huntley, thank you guys so much. Nationwide Insurance, the official insurer of the Alabama Bass Trail, Randy Jones Agency out of Guntersville, Alabama. Buffalo Rock out of Birmingham with Mountain Dew. David Miller was unable to be with us today. He did regret that. The next time you see this trailer, it will be lit up like a Christmas tree thanks to Rigid Industries LED and Chris Brown from their company. We'll never get wet when we're fishing because we have a great sponsor with Frog Togs Incorporated out of Guntersville, Alabama. Will Fowler also was unable to be with us. TVA, I've seen Jason Harper here. I'm not sure if I've seen Penny yet. TVA is an extremely important resource for us as we have 3 lakes on the Tennessee River chain. Alabama Power, Des Fike. We have 5 events on the Coosa chain of lakes and that they manage and protect for us and also enhance greatly. Another gentleman who's unable to be with us today, Gary Dobbins from Dobbins Rods, the official rod company of the Alabama Bass Trail. Jet Pep Incorporated from Holly Pond, Alabama, a great Alabama-based business. Chuck Moore was unable to be with us today. GoPro Cameras, Mark Jones. Gander Mountain, Joe Woodward. West End Outdoors, Scott Marshall. I know Scott's here today and it's birthday, so thank you, Scott, for spending time on your birthday with us. I appreciate that. E3 Sports Apparel, again, has been on board from day one. Mike Eckhoff, thank you so much, out of Guntersville, Alabama. Now on to the tournament news. Everybody's waiting on the schedule. Everybody wants to know where we're going, when we're going, and who's going to be there. So let's get started. The Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series is a team format tournament trail. Because we have so many lakes, we'll be divided into 2 regions, the North region and the South region. We will then have a championship on the 11th lake that will be presented by Phoenix Boats. Again, we are a team format tournament trail, and our maximum boats will be 200. 200 boats, 400 anglers. That's pretty awesome. Now for the schedule. In the North Division, and feel free to yell if you want to. Rebecca, I know you're out there. In the North Division, on February the 1st, we'll visit beautiful Lake Guntersville, Alabama, sponsored by the Marshall County Convention and Visitors Bureau. March the 22nd, we'll go to Pickwick Lake, sponsored by the Florence Lauderdale Tourism Office. April the 5th, we'll visit Neely Henry Lake, sponsored by the Gadsden Parks and Recreation Department. May 31st, Wheeler Lake, sponsored by the Decatur Morgan County Convention and Visitors Bureau. And June 21st, Logan Martin Lake in Pell City, Alabama. Our South Division, starting on March the 1st, 2014, the Mobile Tensas Delta, sponsored by the North Baldwin Chamber and the Baldwin County Commission. I was waiting on that, Rebecca. I have to say a special thanks to Forever Wild and the Baldwin County Commission for being such visionaries in purchasing Live Oak Landing. What a great venue this is going to be. and for the governor to allow the BP money to be used to develop this location to be a premier fishing destination, and that it will be. Second stop in the south, March the 15th, Lake Eufaula, sponsored by the Eufaula-Barbour County Chamber of Commerce. On to Lake Jordan, April the 19th, Lake Jordan, sponsored by the Wetumpka Chamber of Commerce and Elmore County Commission. May 10th, what an awesome day. We will be at Miller's Ferry, sponsored by the Wilcox County Chamber of Commerce and the City of Monroeville, Monroe County Chamber of Commerce. This is why this trail is so significant. To go into these bedroom communities who do not have the opportunity to host these type of events. Monroeville opened up their doors to us to welcome us in. Wilcox County, come visit, let's do this thing. And they have went out of their way, and exceptional partners, so excited to be there. And finally, our fifth stop on the South Division is Lay Lake, sponsored by the Shelby County Commission. Chris Hershey, thank you so much. Each of these 10 tournaments, now y'all sitting down? Each of these 10 tournaments, the Alabama Bass Trail will guarantee our first prize winner a $10,000 first prize. At each tournament, we will award over $33,000 in cash money. In addition to the regular payout, a number of our sponsors will have bonus programs that you can find on our website right now. From an additional $250 if you're wearing Alabama Bass Trail gear, to if you win the tournament and you're in a Bill Penny Toyota truck, it's $1,000. To Phoenix Boats, if your first flight, that's an additional $7,000. So there's a ton of money out there to be won from our anglers. The Alabama Bass Trail Championship, presented by Phoenix Boats, will take place on October the 10th and the 11th at Lewis Smith Lake, sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce of Walker County. The championship will be 125 boats. To get to the championship, you must fish all 5 events in your regular division, as well as finish in the top 50 in points. Well, you're going to say, well, that's only 100 boats. We will also award the top 25 student teams will come to the championship, the 2-day event. They will compete for the same prize money. They will compete for the same boat. They will compete for, but they will keep their points separate, and they will be the top 25 student teams. The grand prize, again, are y'all sitting down? The grand prize of our 2014 championship will be a fully rigged 2015 Phoenix Bass Boat 619 Pro, provided to us by Phoenix Bass Boats of Winchester, Tennessee. I can't say enough about this company. They use 5 companies from the state of Alabama that puts Alabamians to work. 5 vendors come from our state that provide products to them to produce such a great bass boat. Thank you for keeping Alabamians working, Mr. Klaus, Ms. Johnson. On to more prize money. The Anglers of the Year. Both divisions will have an Angler of the Year. The top overall points will be awarded Angler of the Year, and they'll receive their 2015 entry fees paid by the Alabama Bass Trail. The overall top points getter that is deemed the Alabama Bass Trail GoPro Anglers of the Year will receive an additional $5,000 bonus for being our Team of the Year. The inaugural Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series will give away over $420,000 in cash and prizes. Registration is open now. We expect to have teams rolling in just any time. Through October 31st, teams can register for a discount of $100. The total prize is total cost is $1,150 for all 5 events in their division. After that, it goes to $1,250. Each tournament is $250, but that does not guarantee their spot. They must register for all 5 to guarantee their spot. Let's see what else we have to announce. I would like to talk a little bit about where we go from here. Bass has not officially made the announcement. They're actually letting me do it, and I'm not sure if that's the wisest thing or not. Mr. Logan, Mr. Preck, and Mr. Aiken is here from Bass. In 2014, Bass will sanction the Bassmasters Team Championship. I'm happy to say that the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series is the charter-sanctioned trail for the Team Championship. Because we have a maximum number of boats in each division of 200, the maximum teams that we can send to their championship is 8, and we really want to send 8 to the championship. The Alabama Bass Trail is poised to pay your entry fee to go to that championship. Now this is how you get there. They will let us qualify 1 boat for every 50 boats in our tournament trail. So at the end of the regular season, the maximum amount of the top 4 boats will attend the Bassmaster Team Championship that will be held in late October or early November of 2014. They again will have a maximum boat count of 200. Our anglers will go and compete against hopefully 192 other teams. If they are successful and they are in the top 3 boats at the end of their 2 days, they will go on to compete for a chance. No, they won't go on. They will compete for a chance to go to the 2015 Bassmaster Classic. We don't know where that is yet. At the end of 2 days, they will take their top 200 teams. They will now have top 3 teams. Those 3 teams will be 6 individuals fishing for a chance, fishing for a spot in the Bassmaster Classic in 2015. That is an awesome chance. Thank you, Bassmasters. Thank you, Don Logan, for the opportunity to work with you guys. Now, if fishing for $10,000 per tournament is not enough, if fishing for $5,000 Angler of the Year is not enough, if fishing for a chance to go to the Bassmaster Classic isn't enough, I don't know what else you could possibly want. I can't say enough about the governor of the state of Alabama, his support, his encouraging words, and the fact that he shows up to fish with us at foster kids programs, at high school fishing events, the fact that he's so approachable, and he believes in this state, and he believes in this industry. I can't say enough about that. Senator Orr has been extremely helpful and generous in guiding us through this process. Lee Centel, our state tourism director, there is none better than Lee Centel. We meet with tourism directors all over the country, and there is none better than our state tourism director, Lee Centel. And Gunner, when I took this job, people said, well, you know, I don't know if you'll ever be able to work with the Department of Conservation. Never once has the door been closed. Never once has there not been an opportunity to work together and work an issue out or to develop new projects. Greg Line, I'm extremely excited about some things we're working with you guys. Can't say enough about your department, their willingness, their time to volunteer and take care of young kids and help us encourage and ignite a passion through putting a rod and reel in a kid's hand. We have just a few minutes for questions if there's any from the media, or I'll be available afterwards. Thank you for your time here. Thank you for our sponsors. Thank you, Governor Bentley.